Hi, I'm Kieran.
I'm Suzy.
We're both hardworking parents with two beautiful daughters who are mad Matildas fans. Just didn't really give us the time to, I suppose, look deeper into the future and what that held. And I suppose Est gave us that opportunity working with Raf.
Yeah, we knew that we had to work smarter, not harder.
Our dream was to really build a bigger home for our kids as they grow. So the timing, I suppose, was really wonderful to meet Est and Raf and the team. So we first met Est in about 2017. And at the time, we weren't quite ready to make the leap into the investment game.
I remember we had just had our little babies and I wasn't working full time or anything, so I felt like it was uncomfortable to begin with. And then
a couple of years later, and I suppose that comfort factor
2 years,
played a big piece. It is a big leap of faith, so having that comfort in the team certainly puts me at ease, and our family as a whole.
Definitely.
Even when we were, I suppose, in the position to take that leap, it was still very daunting.
Yes.
It's scary. The experience after signing on the dotted line and taking that leap was probably the best part of it. It was a partnership, I'd probably describe it as best. You know, the whole step of the way, there was lots of discussions and photos shared on the build, and whilst we're not planning on living in it, it's very exciting still.
Yeah,
Cassandra
videos,
was wonderful in walking us through the financials.
And you could always ask questions, either on email or phone.
Once the building was sort of coming to fruition and finalising what we're going to do with our agents, rental agents, and finding, tenants. And
we didn't have to worry about it. It was all done.
Absolutely wonderful in that regard, and I think it certainly made it an enjoyable experience. So within 2 weeks of the build being finished, we had tenants, a wonderful younger couple. They were in the property through until we decided to sell the property, and the management through that process as well was very well handled, very professional, very easy.
The online system was very easy, and I would always go in and check it. You could see when they'd paid their rent, that they had always paid.
Any bills, any repairs, any...
They always did the inspections on time,
yeah.
And there was always photos to show us because we didn't live near the property.
Really thorough. I think over the 3 years that we held the house, we've probably made a profit of about $250,000, which was quite surprising and a very wonderful surprise.
Yep.
So that's really sort of got us to the point we are now.
Yeah, that's enabled us now to be able to, we've sold that, and now we're able to put that into our own dream home. As
we sort of got along the journey and the comfort, S team helped educate us at the same time. We decided to have a look at our self-managed super fund. So the S team looked at what opportunities were there. We've then gone on and purchased a beautiful penthouse apartment in Hope Island, which has already made us a tidy little profit already.
Yeah.
Our super fund has grown probably 30-40% in the last 2 years versus it has over the last 20 years.
And it's really interesting because I never thought in a million years that some normal people, working people like us, could have self-managed super.
True.
I thought it was for business people, or you're a tradie running your own business or something.
The same as with the investment, with the self-managed super, the S team put us through to some financial support on setting up the super fund, on handling the taxation, on setting up the trusts.
Tax returns are all done through all that as well. Everything. We don't need to worry about anything.
But we look like geniuses.
But we do. I believe that if you're on a good thing and you know it's a good thing, you share it with the people that you love, because there's no point having everything good for yourself. You're a good person if you pass it all through your friendship groups and everything. So I'll tell everybody about that.
Yeah, look, we've made probably 6 or 7 recommendations. Yeah. I think, Raf's also very much part of our family. He's been very important in the growth of our children, our financial well-being, but also as a mate. So, I do find that very much important point.